Welcome to the French Newfie. I'm Erin MacDonald. Today I want to make for you a special German classical dish, and we're going to Germany. A lot of times I get feedback from online viewers, friends, saying, Erin, you're a French Canadian. How come you're not making French dishes? And that's true, but that's the technique that I was taught by French. And I actually enjoy cuisines from all around the world, hence the reason we are going to Germany today, to make the classic Schnitzel dish, veal Schnitzel to be exact. So I have the veal cutlet just like this, and it is pretty flat, but what we want to do is make it even flatter. And how you're going to achieve that is to have a piece of plastic wrap on the bottom. And I'm going to just take another piece of plastic wrap and put it over the top. And then with a meat mallet, you are going to bang down. You don't want to put too much pressure because it'll break the veal, and we don't want that to break, but just banging down and pushing out, usually from the center towards the outer bits. And it's going to make it even flatter, and it's going to fry up really quickly and fast. Also, if you don't own a meat mallet, what you can use is a rolling pin, and this works very well. So just like that, if you don't own a meat mallet, same concept. Perfect. And now it's flattened out really well. I'm gonna make your basic breading station, and it's basic. You have flour, an egg yolk, and bread crumbs. I like to season it all because I like lots of seasoning. Veal is not very seasoned, so you want to make sure that every bit of the veal is seasoned. So I'm going to start with the flour because that's the first thing we're going to be dredging it in. While I'm doing that, I'm going to put on my pan. This is going to fry up really quickly. Once you have this breading station already done, half your battle is over. It fries up really quickly, and you can even put it in the refrigerator if you want until your family or friends arrive for dinner, so that's also great. So get the oil going. I just have a neutral olive oil, and I'm going to season up my flour. So a little bit of salt in the flour, a little bit of paprika as well, and just take your fork, swirl it around. There you go. Perfect. Now we're gonna crack the egg, and I like to crack it off to the side. You don't wanna get any shells down into it. You'll have to pick it up with your fingers. That's not nice. Perfect. And just beat that up so that it's all mixed in. And for this one, I'm gonna add some hot sauce for the egg mixture. I have a Tabasco. You can use whichever you like. A couple of drops down like that. We want this veal to be nice and seasoned, which it will be. Just mix that up. Perfect. Done. And again, with the breadcrumbs. So we're gonna take a little bit of salt, and again, some nice paprika. Good pinch down. And mix that up. Perfect. And I can see that the oil is starting to ripple, and that's a good indication that the oil is ready for my veal. So next, just peel back that layer of plastic wrap, and you can see that the veal is really nice and flattened, which is gonna make it fry up super fast. Get that away. First into the flour. And what that's gonna do is help the egg stick to your veal. Beautiful little cutlet we have here. Like that. And then into the egg. What I like to do is always try and keep one hand dry and clean. If you're doing more, use one hand for this process and then go back in with the other piece of veal, but today I'm just doing one. And let it drain off any excess egg down into the breadcrumb. Like that. You don't need to push down too much, but make sure that it's covered. You want the breadcrumb all over the veal, so it's going to be nice and crispy. And I can see that this is rippling, so it's ready to go in. Just shake off any excess breadcrumb. Perfect. And get that into our pan. There we go. And now I'm going to show you a really easy salad dressing. It's mustard vinaigrette. And because we're having veal, I want the veal to be the star of the show, not the salad. I'm not putting anything in the salad, just your basic greens. So I have a nice little bowl here and a whisk. Vinegar, apple cider vinegar, down into it like that. A little bit of vinegar, around a teaspoon, that's all you need. And some sugar, again, about a teaspoon. And now you need to mix that up so that way the sugar dissolves. The veal is going really nicely here. Just mix it around like so. Perfect. And now I'm going to add a teaspoon of Dijon mustard. Just like that. Get some olive oil. Just a regular olive oil that you have. Mix that up. And now you have the sugar and the vinegar and the mustard. And we're just gonna drizzle in olive oil. And that's it. It's so super simple. You would not believe how many people ask me where I got this dressing from, salad dressing from. And it's so super simple, but it's really classy and elegant on the lettuce leaves. There's not a lot of flavors going on, but there is a little bit of that vinegar and mustard bite. It's great to cut down on richness of your dishes. And that is it. Taste it for seasoning. Really delicious and mild, actually. It's gonna be perfect over my greens, which is gonna accompany the veal. I'm just gonna take a look at the veal and see how it's doing. Yeah, that is ready to turn. I told you this would take no time at all. Enough time to mix up the salad dressing. Look at that color. It is spectacular. Won't take long now, just another minute or two on that side. I'm going to plate up the salad greens, which is what I want as my side. Just like that. Down into, you can have a mixture of lettuce leaves. It depends on what you like. You can do it with spinach even, that would be nice. Mix that around. Beautiful baby greens to accompany my delicious veal schnitzel that I made for you. And just put that off into the side like so. Very pretty and simple. I don't want to fuss it up with tomatoes and other things. It's just a green salad, not meant to be over the top. The star of the show is the schnitzel. Let me just make sure that it's brown on the other side. Perfect. It is gorgeous. Just let that drain off a little tiny bit. Turn off my pan. And there you have beautiful schnitzel. Not done yet. I need to add some capers. And I enjoy capers. It's very classic to go on top of the schnitzel. It's a salty and briny topping that I absolutely love. And there you have it. It was really simple, as you saw. The dredging station will take up most of your time. So I hope that you give it a try, and I can't think of anything better to have with it than a really nice cold beer. I hope that you enjoy the schnitzel and the beer.